Ellarigu namaskara. I hope you all are doing good. Welcome back to The Little Things. It's not any kind of clickbait, and I've actually quit my first job in Canada. And if you've been following me for quite some time now, then you know that I had got this job very recently, and in a couple of weeks time I would have completed working for 3 months here. You must be thinking, is she crazy or what? Especially because there is an ongoing pandemic due to which people are actually losing their jobs. Then why would she think of quitting her job? I do have my reasons, and for me to explain it better to you, I think I need to give you a bit of background information about my work profile. I'm actually from clinical research background, and I used to work for a global contract research organization, or a CRO, when I was in India. And when I was in India itself, I had done my research and I knew that there are many CROs here as well. So I was pretty confident that I would get some job after coming here. But after landing here, the reality was totally different. I used to apply for all these various jobs and I would hardly get any response. And even if I did, then during interviews, they would be like, we are interested in candidates who have Canadian or US specific work experience. So, although I had work experience of working in a global MNC, they were mostly not considering it. If in case they were considering my previous work experience, next they would be like, we are interested in candidates who have like 3 to 5 years of technical experience who can actually lead the projects. Although I have around 5 years of total work experience, I had transitioned to clinical research very recently, a couple of years ago. So I neither had Canadian work experience, nor did I have these 3 to 5 years of technical work experience. Also, when I used to watch all these YouTube videos when I was in India to understand and get an idea about the job market here, people used to say that when you come here, be prepared to take up jobs which are a level down compared to your jobs that you have in your home country. I was like, big deal. I anyways have very limited work experience in clinical research, so I was ready to start from scratch. So I thought it was really okay. But after coming here, I had this big realization that there were none to very few entry level jobs in my domain. To be precise, in the past 9 months, I have come across just 2 such job opportunities, and rest everything was like manager level posts. So what I would like to say over here is, if you have really good technical experience, then yes, it could be comparatively easier to find your first job. Or maybe you're from IT or finance background, then even then maybe you have more job opportunities here. But if you're someone like me who don't have much of a technical work experience, or if you come from non-IT or not finance background, then I must say it might not be a very easy journey for you to find your first job in spite of you wanting to start from scratch. So please be prepared for that. I must say it was definitely not an easy phase for me. There were times when I thought maybe I should study further or do some kind of certifications, or there were even times when I really wanted to quit and start searching something new and change my work domain itself. I used to apply for jobs mostly in clinical research field itself, except for a couple of times when I have applied for jobs outside this domain, but still they were in medical field itself. And one such exception that I made was applying for a data analyst role with no hopes of hearing back. But surprisingly, I did hear back, and after 3 rounds of interviews, they finally offered me a job offer. I mean, I couldn't believe that I have got my first job here in Canada. In spite of it not being in my work domain itself, I was still grateful that I at least had a job. But the only catch here was it was a contract job and it was just for 3 months time period. But still I went ahead with it because people say that it's really difficult to find your first job in Canada, and having experienced that in person, when I was offered one, I was in no place to say no to that offer, and B, I thought I might as well gain some Canadian work experience meanwhile. So I joined this company in September 2020, and I do have a video of my first day of me going to my office and downtown. If you haven't watched the video yet, the link is up here. Please do watch it. Speaking of the job itself, it was a great learning experience for me. I happened to get hands-on working experience on Salesforce. I had some really good mentors and colleagues. So all in all, it was a good experience. But in spite of all this, the 3 months contract thing, it used to always be on my mind, and I would be like constantly stressed thinking what will I do next. So as soon as I completed 1 month, I actually started applying for other jobs, but with no response as before. The past 1 month has definitely been really stressful for the two of us, with us searching for a place to move on, which is a really painful job, and then there were chances that I would be unemployed soon. So it was one of the reasons actually why I was posting fewer videos in the past couple of months. And then it was during Navratri time that I actually heard back from one of the companies where I had applied for, and I can't tell you, it all happened so quickly that within 3 days time I had interviewed for the job, and I also got my job offer letter. And you know what's the best part? Although it's an entry level job, because of which the pay is a bit less, it is the same profile as the one that I used to have back in India, and I also see as a great learning opportunity for myself. And to top it all, it's a full-time permanent job after the initial probation period. So finally guys, after 9 months of not giving up and pursuing it, I have finally got this job. You know, Rajesh, he keeps joking that people struggle for 9 months to have a baby, and you have got this job after 9 months of struggle. So this job is no less than a baby for me. But what's life without some drama, right? As soon as I informed my current company that I have got this job offer and I'll have to resign from my post, they were like, oh no, we actually wanted to offer you another role for a contract period of 1 year with better benefits actually. And I was like, why now? Of course, it was a good thing because it definitely says that I did my job well, because of which they were happy to offer me a new role. But I can't tell you the dilemma I was in. At one end, I have this job offer wherein I know how to do my work. It is work from home and it has all these additional benefits, but it also meant that I had to change my work domain into business profile. On the other end, I have this new job offer which is in my domain, and I had got this after so much of struggle and hard work. But the new job offer has one really big drawback, and that is it is an on-site job. I'm currently located in Scarborough and the company is in Etobicoke, and I don't have a car, so I have to rely on TTC for commute. First of all guys, I'm really scared of COVID, and starting Monday they're implementing the second lockdown here because the cases are like skyrocketing. And the second thing is, it will take me almost 2 hours of commute time one way. So that means 4 hours of commute every single day, which I would have very easily utilized to create YouTube videos or learn something new or simply relax. And if I haven't told you guys already, I really love work from home because it really saves you a lot of time. Now you guys might say, why don't you guys shift to a place closer to work? I know it really makes sense, but guys, it's been just a couple of weeks since we have shifted here, and after like shifting 4 times in the past 9-10 months, I really don't have the strength left in me to go through another shifting process anytime soon, because it's really difficult. If only I had got this job offer a couple of weeks earlier, then we would have made the changes accordingly. But the work related paperwork, it all got finalized only in the first week of November, so we really didn't have much of a choice over there. I had a decision to make. I don't know whether it's right or not, but I have chosen to walk on the tougher path. Maybe I'll have to struggle for a couple of years, but I really hope things will get better. So I have quit my job. and I really want you guys to pray for me for everything to go well with this new job, and also do pray that I somehow get work from home, which is not possible, but still, what's wrong in hoping for something good, right? So please do pray for me. So yeah, I have quit my first job in Canada, not because of any sad reasons, but because of a better opportunity, or at least that's what I would like to believe in. Yesterday was my last working day, and Monday will be my first working day with the new company. There's no breaks in between, which is a good thing, I guess, because throughout my career, I've always had big breaks between two jobs. So this is a different experience. You know, I have shared this news with only few people back at home, and I really wanted to keep it as a surprise for all of you guys out there. So there you go. Another new beginning for me, and I'm really excited for it. I did this video, of course, to share this good news with all of you, but I do have something else to say as well. For anyone who has come to Canada, especially during this COVID times, and finding it really difficult to either find your first job or a job in your work domain, I do know that there are people out there who have got their jobs within like 15 days or 1 month of reaching Canada. But I would like to say, please don't compare either your life or your journey with anyone else. Each one of us have a unique life and journey to take. At times things will happen at great ease, but there will also be times when it will not be the case. And in those times, I want you to remember that don't give up and keep your hopes high. Sooner or later, it will definitely happen. So please be a little more patient. I will definitely pray for everyone to get what they deserve, and also for each one of us to have a better life, in search of which we have all come to this faraway land. I guess that's it for the day, guys, and I hope to see you all soon in my next video. If you've liked this video, then please don't forget to like and share this video, and also subscribe to the channel. I wish for all of us to be blessed with abundant love, peace and happiness. Take care, and do remember, life's all about the little things.